Angel City's season came to an end in the first round of the NWSL playoffs against OL Reign, but what a run to get there. The team was struggling mid-season. It led to the ouster of manager Freya Kuhn back in June. She was replaced by Becki Tweed, and with Tweed in charge, Angel City rallied. 8 wins, just 2 losses to go along with 5 draws down the stretch. They qualified for the playoffs as the 5 seed, and today, Tweed named the club's manager. The interim tag gone as she takes over on a full-time basis. And we are thrilled to welcome in here to Futbol Americas, Becki Tweed. Becki, congratulations, and thanks for making some time for us. What a moment.
Thank you. It's been a crazy day, week, few months, but yeah, thank you for having me on.
I mean, it's been a little bit more than that. It's been a crazy few years. I was looking at your resume. You know, 3-4 years ago, Becki, you were an assistant at the NCAA level. Here you are getting the head coaching job at one of the, I think, most probably sought-after clubs in terms of the women's game, not just in NWSL, but globally. How did we get here?
Yeah, I think, again, something that's crazy is that everybody looks at a coaching pathway and a journey and thinks that, you know, you come from a certain place or you forget where you've come from originally. And I think actually this is one of those stories where you just got to put yourself out there. You've got to learn. You've got to get yourself involved in the right people and not be afraid to kind of throw yourself in the deep end a little bit. So yeah, it's been crazy. I think obviously coming into the league was important for me as an assistant, and being an assistant under a couple of head coaches is something that has allowed me to build my identity and kind of move forward with how I want to be as a head coach.
First off, congratulations, Becki. You talk about being thrown in the deep end. It's either sink or swim, right? You were jet skiing. I mean, Angel City, 2 losses in the 15 games that you were in charge. The turnaround, explain the turnaround. What did you do? What is it you changed? How did this work?
Yeah, I think obviously we knew that it's a group of players and staff that always knew that playoffs was the goal, and we never lost sight of that. We just narrowed it down to 1 game at a time, and we just talked about how we could be successful week to week. What was it going to take Monday to Friday to win games and pick up points on the weekend, and we just scaled it back to really simple things. Keeping everybody included, everybody's role was really important across the whole group and the whole squad. And I think just challenging the players every single day to be the best versions of themselves and taking it day by day.
All right, well, congratulations on 2023. Now let's put some pressure on you for 2024. I'm wondering what your expectations are, and specifically, I'm wondering if you can give us any details on when we might see Christen Press back on the field. Because, boy, you think about all the success that you guys had kind of down the stretch, and you throw Christen Press into that, and y'all could be a real dangerous team.
Yeah, I think obviously we're in a space where we've come off a successful season, a wild season, but no one feels like it was the end. And ultimately we lost in the playoff game, and I think that was a big learning moment for us for what is to come next year. We just want to check as many boxes as we can and be honest and open about the spaces that we have to grow in. Obviously getting Christen back on the field would be a major boost for us, and she's working hard to get there. So, you know, her goal is to get back on the field for us next season, and, you know, fingers crossed that you're able to see her.